Alright, so we have all of the information for the event arena coming out on Wednesday, 3 p.m. EST, which honestly, low-key, I'm pretty hyped. The information is kind of interesting. We're going to be going over some, like, kind of team breakdowns, what you guys should be trying to run. So it seems it's going to be for a week straight from Wednesday, 3 p.m. EST on the 4th to Wednesday, 3 p.m. EST on the 11th. Now, of course, this is increased time, so I just do minus 13, which makes it 3 p.m. EST the day before. The main part of this event arena is that DPS and healers will be blocked. This is going to make it honestly really interesting. So if we really look at it, the people that are blocked is all of these guys and all of these guys. And for this part, I'm so happy. No more Charmy, no more Mimosa. And from this, well, no Noelle and Julius. So it's going to be very interesting. We're only going to have access to debuffers, defenders, and supporters, which might make it a bit toxic still. We're going to have to see. But I wish you could like only select 3 and like see what the full thing is, but you can't really do that. We're going to talk about it, see what teams we could probably make. We'll make 2 or 3. Now, a week is a pretty good time. I think that this is going to be very nice. I want to see how it goes. I just have a bit of problems with the rewards, but let's talk about it. So we could obtain a border and the real costume. Let's just go over it. So the rewards will be gotten. The main rewards will be gotten from the Wednesday to the Sunday. We're going to get it afterwards. But yeah, it's going to be right here. If we go in game, my bad. If we go in game, I clicked the wrong thing. So if we go in game and you click on arena, you will obviously be seeing it right here for JP and KR. It's going to be coming out in like what, like 2 days? 2 days basically. So let's start talking about what is going to be happening in it. So it's a team limited arena mode with limited attack healer class composition is underway. So the event arena uses a dedicated admission ticket and can be played 10 times a day, which is pretty nice. I mean, 10 times a day is an extra 10. That's a lot of arena though. Depending on the results of the battle, you can earn event arena coins and arena victory points, and you will be ranked according to the victory points you have earned. So it seems like we're going to be getting 2 types, or we're going to be getting coins in 2 types of ways. First of all, when you win, and second of all, when you place afterwards, it's going to give you the event arena tier rewards. So after the event ends, you can enter the arena tab and receive league ranking rewards based on your ranking. So you could get up to 500 from this in the top. Most people will probably be around like this area, so about like 250 to 300, probably higher maybe if you really play. League ranking rewards must be received directly by entering the arena tab. So you got to go in the arena tab to get your rewards. After the league ends, arena victory points are reset to 0 and arena victory points are not transferred to the next league. I don't know if we're actually going to get another, what's it called, another event arena right after. I wonder how it's going to work if it's like once a season. I guess we'll see after it's done, but we'll be able to check soon. So we could get up to 500, which is pretty good. Now let's look at the rewards. We'll open this. Now we could get this border, which is pretty nice for 200. We could get a real costume, which is this right here. It's the one that they showed like all the way at the beginning that I remember everyone was like, he's drippy as fuck, right? So kind of funny that it's finally coming, but here it is. Now let's go back out. So we could get a total of 1500 stamina, which is probably the first thing you want to buy. Now this jelly is, or the jam, is that the thing that you use in game? Like, is it, I'm trying to see if it's this. Okay, so it is this. So you're gonna get 60 of that total. That's the max you could get, right? So that's not bad. I mean, it's a pretty nice thing to get, but it's kind of expensive for what it is. And then you could get 120k a day. This is daily. So I wonder how much they're going to get from winning battles. Because total, if you're in the top rank, you only get 500 coins, right? 500 coins total. And you need way more than 500 to clear out the shop and get these daily for a week. Or it's 15 days. So I'm guessing that playing arena is actually going to give you quite a lot and winning too. Now, the main thing I'd say to get is definitely the stamina first, then getting also the gold. The gold to me, actually, I'm going to probably be focusing on the gold because I have like 5 million right now, but I want to get that back up because, bro, I was struggling. If it wasn't for the 100% yield increase that one day, I would not have gotten that high. So thank God that they did that. But overall, this is not looking too bad. I'm kind of excited. Now, as for teams, let's start getting to the teams. Now, I feel like Lotus and Mars is gonna for sure be dominating, which is probably something they didn't realize. I feel like it would have been better if they took out debuffers instead. Now, this team would be pretty good. I don't know what direction you'd want to go for. Now, as for like damage dealing, like debuffers. Is there really any? Like, the more I'm looking, I don't know. So of course you could use supports, but I don't know how good that would be. I think the speed meta would be still pretty good for this. Now if you go for like a full stun kind of team, that could be good. Now I feel like Charlotte might be very nice with her mark in this. For sure the mark is gonna be a lot better in this than people will think, because you're gonna be able to get extra turns. And I think Lotus is gonna carry this run, this like this just whole game mode, right? Now this is probably gonna make it like, if you could run Mars, but I think running this is, he's the only shielder left after them taking out him, and there's someone else, I swear, Kohono, but she's a healer. So yeah, he's the only shielder left. I'd say this is probably going to be one of the best teams. If not, you could switch Charlotte out, right, for sure. But the way you would probably end up doing it, my guess is that you put Charlotte has higher speed, right? Let me save this. Charlotte does have higher speed than Lotus, right? Charlotte, where are you? Charlotte. She has higher speed. Okay, so her speed's 112. So for sure, you're going to be running her with... this is probably going to be the best team, if we're being honest. Either that, or Radis, or Mars, for sure. How it's going to be ran, I'd say. Also, if you could put William if you want to go for like a Mars type of team for this, where you stun constantly. Anyway, let's put it back to how it was for Charlotte. Where's Charlotte? So we'll put Charlotte back, and then... Alright, so how this is probably going to work, you're going to obviously speed up with stamina, right? Then what you're going to do, or if you're already all advanced with all 4 characters, you're going to magic attack boost Radis so he could get an increased shield. Now, what it's going to be, if we're talking about the speed composition for this team, is that you're going to be applying the debuffs with Charlotte on her skill 2 or the skill 1. The skill 1, sorry, not skill 1, the ultimate. The ultimate might be better if we consider... Let me just check Pride One again, because I kind of forgot what her ultimate does. It's been a while since I've used her on JP. It's going to put reduced attack on everyone, which is not as good as the skill 2, sorry, which is going to apply reduced defense with the mark, which is increased reduced defense. And when someone dies, the person who kills a person with the mark gets an extra turn, which is going to make Lotus cracked. So you're going to apply the debuffs AoE, and then if you have the event skill page, the summer skill page, it's going to be worth it to run this, because what it's going to do is it's going to apply taunt on everyone, and if you apply this before anyone else goes, everyone's going to be, the buffers will be useless, because you're going to apply the taunt, they can't buff, and then GG, right? And especially if they have Radis, that taunt skill page is going to be insane. Now, if I wonder if Noelle is going to be good in this, because the thing is, Noelle is more Noelle. So Noelle is more good against attackers, right? Because a whole passive is set to make attackers do less damage, right? So I don't really know how good that would be. So definitely, I think this might be one of the best teams. Radis is also going to stop stuns. Now, if we're going for a full blue team, right? I'd say that you could also for sure try this out. It's going to be toxic, because you're going to silence skill 2s. You're going to be able to reduce all attack, taunt, damage reduction right away, get speed up afterwards, right? She's going to increase all attack. He's going to stun. He's going to slow. He's going to incapacitate. So I'd say one of these two teams is probably going to be the best for sure. Yeah, I'd say these are like for sure the 2 best teams. I don't really see like another team being too good, because of course like Lotus is kind of a must, I feel, because he's the only one that could do decent damage, because his AoE damage is pretty good, especially like chip wise. Also because he increases his own magic attack. So I'm probably gonna have to get these up. I feel like I'm gonna have to get these up a bit. But yeah, no, this is gonna look pretty good. Let me know what teams you guys are thinking of, because of course you can only use supporters, defenders, and debuffers. It's gonna make it very interesting. Thank God there's no healers and attackers. Well, few, right? But it's just Lotus is kind of gonna reign supreme in this, unless I'm misremembering anything or like not thinking of anything. But yeah, overall pretty decent rewards too. The gold is always nice. I'm like, my main thing is the gold, guys. You don't understand. Getting 120k gold a day for like 15 days is what? 1.8 million? Oh yeah, that's free gold right there. So I'm gonna be doing that for sure, because I need it. You take like what, like 300k just leveling up one gear to level 12. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me know what you guys think. Peace.